Welcome everyone. Today is gonna be a short one. I'm just gonna paint some, the initial idea was to paint some little bubbles on an acrylic pour, and you know how I like to complicate things. You can't just paint bubbles. There's gotta be something there, you know, something else to make it more special. So I'm actually preparing to have an acrylic painting embellishment class at the studio. So for all those people who came to the studio and poured paint every week or a few, this is a really cool sequel to that. You can add onto your acrylic pour some, and I got a whole bunch of stencils because that way it'll be for all kinds of levels. It's supposed to be easy and fun, not really stressful. So I figure stencils are easy, if not possible, for all people. So that's what just, oh my god, I just gotta what just happened? Huh, that was weird. Just got kicked off. Anyway, so I'm gonna start with the stencils of fish. I thought this would be pretty cool. Only see the fish are gonna just cover all this beautiful colorful area. I don't want to cover all that pretty area, so maybe we'll put them a little more above. Kind of thinking how to frame it. Well, how about that? All right, let us stick it with some tape. So this will be probably part one of several sessions with this, but it doesn't have to be complicated. You can just make a silhouette if you want. But I like to add shadows and stuff. Maybe not today, but you can. And I was thinking we should make it more of a yin-yang fish. One light and one dark. There we go. And then get some light paint. We're gonna start with the one up here. I'm just gonna get some white and black. I'm gonna do white and black. Using golden open acrylics, but you can do this with any kind of acrylic paints. These stay wet a little bit longer, so you have time to move and manipulate the paint a bit longer than with regular acrylics. Probably not gonna need a lot of black. Getting a little bit of white paint, and I don't want to cover everything. I just want to do kind of the top of it. I want to make it a bit transparent. this is actually working really well. Very pleased. This brush is quite a stiff brush, so, and there's not a lot of paint on the bristles. I'm pressing quite lightly. It's a filbert, but I think the best part is that it's stiff and there's only a little bit of paint on there. I want the edges to be the lightest. Okay, and then let's do the dark one. I can't just make it black, it's gonna completely disappear. Gotta make it kind of a gray, I think. We'll see, I don't know. If we try with pure black. I can give it a try. Ooh, maybe I should make it with a black 2.0, 3.0. That'll make it more flat. That'll make it stand out a little bit more. Let me just finish with this and then I'll do that next. I'm afraid it's not going to show down here. That'll make it more matte. I think I have a little bit in here. That should be enough. It is quite liquid. Hey Peg, hi, how are you? Long time no see. I was just thinking of the group this morning or yesterday because Martha posted something about the 29 faces. Like, I can't make it again. But I'm thinking about you guys every now and then. I'm good. I'm good. Just, you know, with life. I want to add a little bit of a highlight on this side. A little bit of reflection from the light fish on the dark fish. Yep. Hi, Melissa. Thank you. Thank you. Crazy story with these stencils. Got them from Temu. We got some amazingly insane prices at stencils and other things. And I ended up getting 2 packs because one of the the first package got lost in the mail somehow, but then recovered. And in the meantime, they sent me another pack of stencils. I got like $50, almost $60 worth of stencils. A lot of stencils. But I want to teach a class at the studio where people can embellish their pours. So I thought stencils would be a great way to make it easy and fun for people. And of course, you know, you have to try them before you inflict the thing on another people. Life is serving me just what I deserve, I'm sure. Right? I'm sure it is. No matter what I think. Get what I deserve. Okay. I think I'm ready to take off. I want to see if I can. I think I'm gonna add just the tiniest bit of gray right here on this edge because I'm afraid it's not gonna show. I don't think it's gonna show. We'll see. Yep, I always love to organize. It's really refreshing when you finally do it. Especially when you don't really have space, it's a real motivator. All right. I think that might be good. Just this. Oh, yes. Oh, it's very good for the first layer. That came out pretty neat. Pretty neat. Now I'll just need to continue the lines. But should I do it today? I gotta leave it like one. I guess I'll just do the one fish here. I'll mix it with the black 3.0 to give me this matte look. I like it. A studio organizer. Yeah. Well, if you have friends, I'm sure they'll be elated to come and help you organize your art supplies. Too light. Oh, yeah, it didn't come come out too bad, huh? Just needs to be kind of filled in a little bit here and there at the edges to make the fish continuous. Ah, plane tickets. There, you'll do it for the holidays. Where do you live, Peg? And where does your family live? All over the States or overseas? Yeah, they're pretty cool. I'm telling you guys, Temu has some amazing stencils. I got so many kinds. I'll actually show you in a little bit. The cells. Yeah, I think so. I think so. We'll make it work in Iowa. Florida. Yeah. It's so easy now to be away with instant travel. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We also got some shoes that were really not, you know, just not what we thought. I mean, maybe we should have thought better, you know, like buying shoes online in the first place is not the best idea, because you can't gauge whether they're gonna fit or not. But you know, other small stuff seems to be okay. Clothing, it's hit or miss, but stencils were on point. Okay, maybe I'll make this side a little bit lighter. Even my mom in Romania got stuff off of Temu. I was so surprised, and they delivered to her house in the countryside. Really cool. Yeah. It's nice to have friends all over the place. I didn't clean the silicone off. I'm teaching at my friend's studio in the next little town over, at Amanda Layer's Fine Art Studio in Doylestown, and it really works for, you know, for both of us. They're so much fun. We hold it even if there's not a lot of people. We always have like a small group of friends who always attends, and it's kind of like family. It's really fun. And then there's other times when a group of people sign up, you know, parties of people, and it's just a really open, friendly atmosphere. But yeah, we've been doing so many pours. We started in 2019. It was the fall of 2019 when I started, and man, 2020 came, and then we took a break, and then we started again, and I think in 2021 towards the spring or so. So we've been doing it ever since. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's really weird how it changed people. It really changed how people behave around each other. And how people just live their lives. Just want to put a really soft highlight right on the edge here. I want to make it look like this. The fins are, though they should be together, shouldn't they? It's like one fin. Okay. Let's do the fin a little bit lighter. Okay. I should really buy those traveling trailers and go all over the place and teach. That would be something. Takes a while to learn. Watercolors are difficult, so don't beat yourself up. Shake Rag Alley. Wisconsin. Maybe we'll go to Wisconsin again. We went there for vacation last year. But we'd go again, maybe. We went to the house on the rock. And what is Shake Rag Alley? Never heard of it. There you go. I think I'm gonna continue the outlines later, but because I really want to do at least a few bubbles. At least a few bubbles. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. There we go. Okay. So I also have, let me show you some of the ones that I have right now on the table. I also have these circle ones. These I can probably use some for bubbles or planets and stuff. I also have this one that I was thinking of using today, but I don't have enough time. This is a Flower of Life stencil. You can, I think, see it. It's really cool. And let me see, I was also planning to use this one pretty soon because it's you know, the Year of the Dragon. It's a dragon stencil, very cool. I think it comes in a 2-pack. So, and let me see what else do I have here. Oh, that's all that I have. Here I have a lot more back there, but I'm not getting them now. The Center for the Arts. I'll have to put it on my somewhere on my list of places to go. So I think I'm gonna use the little bubble stencil because it's a little difficult to make perfectly round bubbles, to be honest, and I think this will make it a lot easier, I tell you. I think we're just gonna reuse the tape. Just gonna use it a little bit. Doing some, yeah, make some small ones around the fish and bigger ones away from the fish. Okay, I think that's enough. And now to get the right brush, gotta have a stiff-ish brush. I think this will be perfect, or something smaller maybe, or maybe the same one, same filbert. Let's see. To use a small brush for the small areas. Okay, I think you can. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. There we go, that's better. I have a small paintbrush, yes. Okay, so we're gonna do a dark, a black on the top, and highlight on the bottom. We're gonna pretend that this is water. Gotta make sure to not paint on the fish. Be a lot better if this brush wasn't wet. Okay, and then I'm gonna get another paintbrush for the highlight. Just white. I'm gonna do that on the bottom. It's kind of like that. Let me put the one over here. And bubbles are so cool. I love bubbles. And then dark on the top. Let's do one here. And then dark on the top. And then we just keep going. Highlight on the bottom. Dark on the top. Gotta make sure not to have a lot of paint on there. Just want a little bit, and if it's too much, you can take it away with a dry brush. Okay, and now before we take our stencils down, maybe just one more. Just one more. Before we take the stencils down, I also want to put in the reflected light, the highlight on the bubble. Very, very, very small brush. Very small brush. It's gotta hold a neat point. Oh, this is not it. All frayed. No good. Here we go. Ah, I have tea. I have tea. Okay, just pure white. And now I'm gonna make just a highlight. Where else did I put them? All of the reflections have to be the same shape, same relative shape. Okay, you ready? This is gonna be woo, nice. Not all of the edges on the bottom are very cool, neat, but we can highlight it a little bit more. Hello, Angel. How are you today? It's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Not bad. Let's make some more. How will I put them over here? And how are you doing today, Angel? Okay, and now the light. Ah, you're very welcome. Bubbles are so much fun, aren't they? They always make the piece look more playful, more interesting. Okay, let's do the highlight. Will I sell this piece? Eventually I sell all of them. Yes. Yes, I will. I've been adding new paintings to the studio. I have so much art, just so much art to sell, and I don't know, I just don't, well, I need to start putting it out, that's the thing. Because I've been making a bunch and it's just starting to overflow. I'm really glad you like it, Melissa. Okay, I'm gonna make just reinforce the bubbles. Sometimes the edges aren't perfect with a stencil. It's okay, Kale. Hey, calm down, buddy. Kale, it's okay, buddy. Hey. It's okay. Okay. I'm gonna work on it more though. Gonna work on it. Add more detail to the fish. And you know, more detail to everything. More dimension. Kale, it's okay, buddy. Hey, hey, hey. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright, buddy. There you go. Calm down. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using this brush. I'm supposed to be using this one. Alright, now the black. we go. Some more bubbles. Alright, and let's make some bigger ones over here. Again, different brush. Oh, I forgot to put the highlight on. Okay. Let's see, 3 more minutes. Oh, excuse me for a sec. I managed to find the I managed to find the Bluetooth. I'm glad you like it, Peg. I have never painted a van, but I want to paint my car. I've been wanting to paint my car for about 2 years now, or 3. And I just never did. It's Still an intimidating task. Have you painted a van, Peg? I would like to. That sounds like a very fun thing to do. Actually, I'm gonna turn this around. I'm not gonna stay a lot longer. I want this to come kind of like that. The other way, obviously. Smaller bubbles. Yes. I'll practice. Let me see. I think you can see. What are your ideas? Very fanciful. Well, that's how you start, with the ideas. Ideas are good. Excuse me. Didn't do the black. Let's see if we can match it again. boy, I'm very popular today. Just do this. Bye, Peg. You're very welcome. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm just about to get going as well. I just wanted to finish this. Well, not finish, just to do this edge of the fish. And thank you for stopping by. It was nice to have the company. Alright, that's just about how much I have to give today. Going like this. Chakra colors. I really love how vibrant it is. I'm looking forward to see where this will take me. There's definitely gonna be a lot more bubbles. Maybe a bubble will transform into a planet over there. I don't know. I had in mind some bigger bubbles too. But I kind of like this flow. So thank you for stopping by, Melissa and Angel and Peg and whoever else is watching. Have a wonderful weekend and I will see you probably next Friday. Toodaloo!